Grind Time Rap Game, bang, bang, bang. You see the shirt, you know we at work. It's Killer Mike, a.k.a. Mike Bigger. Right here, Vlad TV. Yeah.
All right, Killer Mike, what's the deal?
The deal is I was on my way to Harlem to get a haircut. They told me Vlad TV needed me, so that's why I look like somebody who'll mug your mama right now.
All good, man. All good. So let's start at the beginning, because you came into the scene at a very interesting time, because you were on a hit song.
Yeah.
On an Outkast hit song, at a time that Outkast was really at its height, I feel. How did Killer Mike get into that particular situation?
Man, once Big and Dre and Big Dre and Regina Davenport were responsible for getting me signed up, and changing my life. So, bouncing around 2002, going into 2003, Outkast was putting together their greatest hits album, or Big Boy and Dre present, Outkast, just dope songs from over the years and just some new stuff. And I had just come out the street, like literally just on some grinding, not in the trap, but definitely a trap captain. Right. Definitely had a few spots working. And I just was sick of that life. So when I got an opportunity to be in the studio, I never left. So Big them would come in and be recording, and when they said, we finna go to the club, I didn't go to the club. Like, I stayed. I lurked on, I was on a lot of songs. I was on the original Explosions with Be Real on it from that album, but I from the Stank Only album, but I never would leave the studio. So all the guys got up and were going to the club, and literally I just sat down and stayed, and Big Boy said, "You gonna stay?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You gonna stay? You might be able to get that thing a try." I said, "I'm staying." And they left. And when they left, I ran back in the room with the engineer, like, let me do it. And that's how it happened. So I have a saying that your work ethic determines your worth, and Big Boy really, taught me that. Like, at times where he'd take the other members of the crew out to party and kicking and whatnot, like, he always encouraged me to be in the studio. So I got more accustomed to working than partying. So, I really have, him to thank for just helping instill that work ethic in me.
How did you two first meet?
Me and Big Boy's little brother are very good friends. Like, he's one of my best friends. His little brother James, who runs Pitfall Kennels.
Okay, his Pitbull business.
Yeah. So
right. Okay.
So me, little bruh, me, his younger brother, Rock D, just all the younger ones. Like, we was just all ran together. You know what I mean? Looking up to Big Boy, and we used to just get studio time, call ourselves rapping and whatnot. And I was pretty good at it, and I kept refining it. They introduced me to Big, and about a year later, I pressed up my own CD called The Slumlords. My homeboys in Atlanta was like stick-up kids, and they called themselves the Slumlords. So I just ran with them, and we also rapped. James got the record, Big Boy heard the record, and Big Boy just kind of opened up and embraced me. And this was still in the 90s, but he was like, if I get a record label, I'll sign you. So just stay out of trouble. And so I really, I didn't get out the streets, but I definitely stayed out of trouble, and I just kept producing and making my own music and slanging it. And when Big Boy had the opportunity, he offered me a deal based on that Slumlord CD.